Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Nerd3's FW. Today, we are going to be having a look at Concrete Jungle. This is, as far as I can tell, some sort of card-based city builder. I have literally no idea. I thought it'd be fun to do sort of a first playthrough on the channel. So away we go with the Campagni. Greetings from Caribou, Boyu, that place, city, population equals 500k. The stamp is a weird face, and the other stamp is a moose. They're both called stamps. My mind is blown. Let's click this thing. Start. Holyville, Hollyville, that's the one. It's very nice. What do we do? Oh, what was that? How did I do? Did I do that? Oh no.
Small town of Hollyville.
Nice.
My name is Lainey, and I'm going to show you the ropes.
Okay. What ropes? We need ropes? Is this some sort of BDSM thing?
Looking around is pretty easy. You can
Easy.
use the right mouse or the keyboard's cursor or W, A, S, and D keys.
Does my keyboard have a cursor? Fuck! Oh shit! Yeah, that's probably the cursor. Those ones there.
You can also zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or the R and F keys.
Mouse wheel! Woo! Woo! Woo!
In front of you,
Having
there's
fun.
a small grid upon
Yes.
which you can place buildings.
Cool!
Those buildings are determined by a series of cards. Let's draw some now and get started.
Are you saying it's time to develop a landscape?
That will
Let's do that thing.
nicely.
Ooh, nice! In the car wash! Let's build the car wash.
Here is the next card in your build list.
Uh-huh.
It's a school. Pretty
Yes.
useful.
Good.
On the card is a small 3x3 grid with a building icon in the middle. This displays the building's effect on its adjacent tiles.
Right.
Blue squares represent +1 point. So the school will give +1 points to the tiles immediately adjacent to it.
I have two questions. One, what are the points? And two, is this Dungeon Dice Monsters? I really like Dungeon Dice Monsters. Was there a very good Dungeon Dice Monsters game? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, she's going over there. It's like the school
With the
card.
selected,
Boom.
you can now place it. Notice how the blue highlights represent the area effect as displayed
Area.
on the card.
Okay, you look kind of foxy in that you actually look a bit like a fox. I don't know what it is about your face. It's the, like in children's books. Actually, it looks like you're sort of in a bowl in just the next thing. Anyway, let's just do the thing
here.
here. I did it! See? Nice. There's one car like, woohoo, school! Oh, two cars. Woo, we love school! School's the best! School, yes, got 3 cars and a bit of a traffic jam already.
You'll notice there are now some plus score markers on the empty tiles that were affected by the school.
Yes.
If we place point collecting buildings on those positive scoring tiles, we'll get points.
This says collects points. That seems like something to
It just
do.
so happens the next card in your build list is a houses card.
Nice.
By far the most common point collecting building.
By far.
Notice how it tells you on the card if the building collects points or not.
Collects points. None of them collect points.
So let's get some points.
Brewery. Oh, crap. K. Oh. K. House.
Great.
Nice. It's a Monopoly house. I want to put that down. Can I build these ones? No, I have to build that one next. Got it. Right.
You now have 1 point due to the combination of the school's area effect and the house.
Nice.
We have a target to reach for each column.
Okay.
Currently, that target is 2.
Gotcha.
You can see your
Oh, shit. I clicked and held because I was trying to listen to her. Place the car wash to give the house another point. Got it. Does that lower points with the red ones then? Ooh, might do.
We now have 2 points in the first column thanks to our house, school, and car wash.
Okay, so we've got to collect
Also
the points on
notice
all
how
those.
the red negative area effect
It
from
was
the
one.
car wash canceled out one of the points from the school.
Ah, this one. Gotcha.
Now the first column is complete. Look what happens.
Let's see. Oh god, they were erased from existence! I'm a monster!
That means you bank the points from that column, which are then multiplied and added to your total score.
Right, scores.
It also means you get a new empty column to build in here.
So this
on
is
the
actually a
right.
puzzle game as well. It's not really a city builder at all. It's more of just a
The
puzzly
immediate
thing.
aim of the game is always to clear the first column. But you'll have to plan ahead with your building placements in order to do that for future columns. Those are the basics.
Okay.
But let me show you what happens if you forget to place a point collecting building in a column.
Okay.
Fill this column with the following non-point collecting. If any
Gotcha.
building area effects spill off the side of the grid, they will have no effect. You can use this to your advantage sometimes.
Gotcha. So, factory, you're gonna live there. Ruin the school. Brewery, car, brewery next to the school. How could that go wrong?
Now
Double
you have no
brewery.
point collecting buildings in this column.
Yeah.
This will likely happen to you sometimes, but just to be clear, it's something you want to try and avoid.
Gotcha.
And not just because we have a brewery and factory next to a school.
No. How's that a bad thing? It's like a good thing. Should have put a brewery either side.
With no means of collecting points, this column cannot reach its target.
So it rains. The game is sad at me.
Therefore, it's just going to sit there while we fill up the rest of the empty land. We need to force clear it.
Okay, I only know how to do that in Tetris, and that's fill everything up, and I've already done that.
Once the first column is filled, you'll notice this little button flashing at you.
Where? Ah, this one. Right, yes. Little sad
All you
hearts.
have to do is click it to force clear.
Okay. I did. Oh. Now I do it.
Great.
Death!
However, force clearing isn't free.
Ooh.
It costs you 1 life.
Oh, you lied to me.
You can see how many lives you have left here.
Okay.
Make sure you use your lives sparingly. Once you run out, you'll fail the level. Now
Okay.
see if you can complete past this column here using the next batch of buildings.
Next batch of buildings. Okay, right. Let's do this, shiz. We got 1 point here. Let's get ourselves a house. Oh, yeah, I learned. We got another house here, so we're going to have a school. If we give a school here, it would clear that out. House there. House there. School there. Okay, that clears that one off. Right, so that into 1. So if we have supermarket along there, would raise that up. Now, how do I check? Hang on. Unclick that. Is there a way of unclicking? I wish there's a way of... How do we... I want to check what that is. That's just houses, but I want to see if it's... Because it does say it's going up to a point. I wish you had a word over it. I suppose it doesn't need it. So if I build this here, because if I have it there, it's 3 points taken over here. It's only the 2 points lost. That gets that up to level. Okay, so now I want to get a house. That's our finish line. Shops will level 1 up there. Car wash goes across. We have house here, shops here, car wash. Let's try that. House here, shops here, car wash. Oh, but now I've negatived the shit out of that. Oh, that's not good, is it? We've got a lot of factories and breweries and crap like that. So I've got a house there which is going to get negative points. This factory is going to have to go and really ruin somebody's day over there. And ruin that place. Brewery doesn't seem to do anything, so we can just take up that dead zone there. Again with the brewery. Absorb the dead zone. We'll need a house here for later on, so if we build it there, is that houses? Ah, to you two. No, that was the shops, wasn't it? So hang on, if I build the school here, that'll get that into 1 point. We need a house on this layer anyway. Okay, I think I'm slowly building myself into a corner. School brings that to 0 points. And then, oh, houses. Oh god, I think I've knackered it a bit. Oh, hang on, supermarket. Yeah, although I've made that house worse. Oh, arse, I have to clear it.
Looks like you're ready for the next challenge.
Oh, I did it already. Yay! Screw that up at the end. Alright, oh, whoa. That's very explosive. Rain life bonus 1. Oh, I cleared it. That's cheating. I cheated there. Right, okay. Let's do level 2. Oh, good grief. Luther Fields. Oh, goodbye, Luther Fields.
Since you did such a good job at Hollyville,
Yeah.
well, apart from the whole school, factory, brewery debacle, which was kind of my fault, I've hired you to develop in the county of Luther Fields.
Got it.
A small commuter town south of the city. You know what to do. Just a few small differences this time.
Ruh-roh.
You now have 2 times as many build slots.
Ooh.
You can now choose your next building from either of the cards in the white bracket area.
Okay.
Oh, the excitement! Us government employees need to appreciate the little things. I've also thrown some new buildings into the mix.
New
This
building.
is a green.
Yay.
Yes, the card is yellow. Get used to it. It's one of my favorite entry-level cards. It lets you choose a tile around it to give +1 to.
Nice.
Super useful.
Super useful. Okay, green card.
All you have to do with the green is place it where you want as normal. Some blue icons will then appear to show you where you can apply the card's buff. Just select where you
Okay.
want to apply the buff. Easy. If you decide to cancel the placement after you have clicked, you can do so by clicking the X icon that appears over the chosen build position.
Okay.
If you ever get confused about what a card does, you can right-click on any card at any time in the game to have a closer look and find out more about what it does.
That's true. Secretly being used to launder money.
You need to
Oh, I wish
develop
I
the
didn't know
land
that now.
without running out of lives.
Okay.
This bar here shows you how close you are from completion. It will fill with blueness as you clear columns. One more thing.
Oh god.
The column target is now set at 3. Nothing you can't handle, right?
Sounds horrid.
Good.
Oh.
I'm going back to City Hall. I've got so much paperwork to do with the coming election. Catch you later.
You are far too happy. Just saying. Right! The green! This is the thing. So we put a green here. That's now a point there. Okay, so now we can say... If we put another green here, that gives us 1 point. If we have a car wash here, boop boof, and then a green here, that'll make that one we could use. Taking up 1 slot and making 1 dodgy up here, though. Okay. There's no real rush at this, is there? There's no time limit. Don't need to go too fast. Maybe. So if we have the car wash here, blue, blue, dead, 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 and then the green here means we can put a house here. But then we'd be working back on ourselves. If we have the car wash over here, we still got the exact same thing. Green here, car wash there? No, because that's the thing. We ain't got anything coming down here that works. I can't scroll that list. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Then the car wash goes there. -1, boo. And this factory can go on the corner. Oh god, it's going to make a horrible mess of everything. Factory can go there. And negate that thing. House can go here. Hooray! We ate that thing. But that still stays in, you can't change it. And now it's raining. It's raining on my soul. I don't know what the 2 and 2 here is. Did they mention that? I don't know. We do need a house. Library seems incredibly useful. So does the school. Okay, we need a house here. To get as many things into it as possible. I think we should bank the supermarket over here for later. Supermarket's going over there. Now, having the library here on the houses would get that up to a 1. Then having the school here would get that up to a 2. How do I get the third one on that? Let's say put the school one here. Does that work? Because it's an empty space. Let's try that. So if we build the school here, yes, that would raise it up by 1. Okay, and then when I get the shops, I can build the shops. Wow, Park Square is happy. The shops can go here. So if I build this here now, the house where we'll need it later. Shops finishes off that layer. Okay, I'm getting this now. Woo! Yay, happiness! This thing is giving us blue and blue here. If I build blue and blue, if I build this here, or here even, that gives it a wider range. I don't know what the brewery does, so we're gonna... It doesn't even do anything, although it has the 2 up here. It's gonna go sit over there, get rid of it. We can have a house here. How are we gonna light these 2 up? If we can get something like a green or something that can push over there. Or again, another supermarket here. Yeah, we'll have a house there. We have the factory down here. Now that one's only on 2. Was I supposed to have done something else? Oh god, I've lost myself now. Hang on, if we have a house here, that's not going to raise anything up. Or lower anything. Factory, worry about that later. House can go there. Sure. When they block together, they become multiple things. Got it. And then we need another house, which I'm going to build immediately there. Oh, we can't get the school yet. We can get a supermarket. If we put the supermarket here, that'll finish that off. Or we can stick a school there. That doesn't damage my houses particularly much. We've got 2 greens coming up. So yeah, if we have that there, which finishes that off, have the school here, which would finish that off, and then the greens there, greens there, finish that row off. Okay, so now we got absolutely nothing going on here. Does the supermarket have 3 bad, or does that get killed off if we built it up in the corner? Maybe. I don't know. So if we built that there, it would only be 2 bad points there and there. Well, we're not building over this side. Holy crap, what's all this? I don't want to know. Maybe that's things I previously built. Or something. I'm gonna get rid of that guy over there for now. So, right, we need in this layer to get 3. We can have a house, a shop going down, but then no brewery. So if we have that there. We have a green as well. House there. Shops there. And then the green. What does the brewery do? Doesn't say anything. Ooh, nice. Mouse over text. So the green goes like that. That's that layer done. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I still feel like I'm going to screw it up massively in a second. Or 2. If we just make that as a dead zone. Explore one over there. Like that. Have Park Square in the middle like that. To get that up to a 2. That's going to be your house. And then that's going to be our house. Another house there. Sure, why not? So we need a green here. Finish that line off. Well, I could have built something at the back there. It was a bit bloody late for that now, wasn't it? Put a brewery over here because nobody likes breweries. It just clears up an area. I could have the supermarket here. I should probably do the school being down there a bit more. Another set of houses here. Well, supermarket up here to clean this area up. School can go there or there. That'll finish that off. There it goes nice. We need a library to finish that one off, or a thingy. Oh, we're gonna need that to finish that off anyway, so we need to build that now. Car wash can go there. Or here. No. Yeah, we can build a car wash there. That finishes that row off. But we do need to finish this row off as well. Okay! Now I know. Let's start working on the next one. This is going to be tricky because all the bloody negatives everywhere. We build that going there like that. And have the house here. And the shops here. And the brewery can go, I don't care, over there somewhere. And this goes here. That should finish 2 rows off. Hey! Nicely done. Hey! Nicely done. Hey! Nicely done. Okie dokie. Right. Supermarket goes here. We'll clean those things off. Or goes here. It gets 2. This going like that. And then the school. So then that. Supermarket. School. A lot of houses we have to deal with now. Factory. Ah! I didn't click fast enough. Oh well. I'm excellent! Hell yeah! Area completed. 3 stars. Oh, that looks awful. That's not something I wanted to unlock. I'd like to tweak my deck now, please. Anyway, yeah. That is something you have to think about while playing. But that is the concrete jungle. I completely forgot that. I was about to call it Caribou City. Or Caribou City. I really like that. I kind of dig that. The cardy building puzzle magic stuff. Well recommended then. Thank you very much for watching. And ta-ra.
Enter the domain of the Nerd³ Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd³ Videos dropping from above like